Hello, my friends. Have you ever stopped to truly listen to the words you speak to yourself? Not just the fleeting thoughts, but the steady stream of inner dialogue that plays in your mind day and night. Those words carry power, more power than most realize. And what if I told you that by simply shifting how you talk to yourself for just 3 days, you could see remarkable changes in your life? Let's start with a simple truth: the way you speak to yourself shapes your reality. You may think of your inner dialogue as harmless, but every word, every phrase you utter in your mind, sets a foundation for what you experience. Many go about their days speaking words of limitation, frustration, or doubt, unaware that these words are like seeds planted in the fertile soil of the subconscious. And just like a garden, what you plant, you will inevitably harvest. For the next 3 days, I want you to become your greatest encourager, your kindest supporter, and your most loving friend. Speak to yourself as though everything you desire is already yours. If you've been struggling with a lack of confidence, start saying, "I am strong, capable, and confident in everything I do." If financial worries have been consuming your thoughts, declare boldly, "I am abundant, and prosperity flows to me effortlessly." Here's the key: when you say these words, feel them as true. Do not merely recite them as hollow phrases. Imagine how you would feel if these statements were already a fact in your life. Your subconscious does not operate on logic, it operates on belief and feeling. So, when you speak to yourself, do so with conviction. Now, you may wonder, why 3 days? 3 days is long enough to begin planting new seeds in the subconscious and short enough to keep you focused and intentional. During this time, you must be vigilant. Pay attention to your inner dialogue and stop yourself the moment you catch a negative or limiting thought. Replace it immediately with words of power, love, and faith. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," stop and say instead, "I am more than enough. I am worthy of all good things." When you hear yourself thinking, "This is too hard," replace it with, "I have all the strength and wisdom to handle this with ease." The point is not to suppress negative thoughts but to overwrite them with new, empowering ones. This practice is not about wishful thinking or blind optimism. It is about reconditioning your mind to see and expect the best. When you shift your inner dialogue, your energy changes, your actions follow, and the world around you begins to reflect the new story you tell yourself. As you talk to yourself with intention, you may feel resistance at first. Your old beliefs and patterns may try to fight back, whispering, "This isn't true." But persist. Speak the new words anyway. Over time, the resistance will fade, and the new beliefs will take root. Let's take a moment to explore the science of this. Your subconscious mind doesn't differentiate between what is real and what is imagined. When you repeatedly speak words of faith, love, and success, your subconscious accepts them as true and works tirelessly to bring them into your reality. This is why it is essential to speak as though the life you desire is already here. You may notice small shifts even within these 3 days. Perhaps someone unexpectedly compliments you, or an opportunity you've been waiting for suddenly appears. These are not coincidences, they are reflections of the new seeds you've planted. But note, consistency is key. Talking to yourself positively for 3 days is not a one-time fix, it's a reset. Use these 3 days as a starting point, a way to break free from old patterns and begin a new chapter. The beauty of this practice is its simplicity. You don't need anything external, no special tools, books, or courses. All you need is your own voice and a willingness to speak with love and faith. Let's make this practical. Each morning, as soon as you wake up, declare how you want your day to unfold. Say, "Today, I am filled with energy, clarity, and purpose. Everything I need comes to me effortlessly." Throughout the day, when challenges arise, counter them with empowering words. In the evening, as you prepare for sleep, affirm, "I am grateful for this day. I rest knowing that all is well, and tomorrow brings even greater blessings." It's not just about the words you say but the energy behind them. Speak with a heart full of gratitude and a mind filled with certainty. When you align your inner dialogue with your deepest desires, life begins to flow in miraculous ways. For the next 3 days, I want you to consider a different perspective entirely. Let's focus on the conversations you avoid with yourself, the ones about your fears, your aspirations, and even your doubts. Often, we spend our time distracting ourselves, thinking the answers lie outside us. But in truth, the most profound revelations come when you address yourself directly and courageously. Take time to pause and ask yourself simple but meaningful questions. What do I want most right now? What is standing in my way? What would it feel like to overcome it? These aren't just idle thoughts, they are invitations to bring clarity and purpose into your life. When you begin to talk to yourself with this level of honesty, you open the door to real transformation. Here's another way to approach it. Imagine speaking to yourself as you would to a trusted friend. You wouldn't tell them they're incapable or unworthy. You wouldn't discourage them from pursuing their dreams. So why allow such words in your own mind? Talk to yourself with the same compassion, encouragement, and understanding that you would offer to someone you deeply care about. And let's go even deeper into the idea of self-concept. The way you perceive yourself is shaped by the conversations you've had with yourself over the years. For example, if you've constantly told yourself, "I'm just not good with money," that belief becomes ingrained, and your actions align with it. But what if, for the next 3 days, you told yourself, "I manage my finances with wisdom and ease"? You might find yourself making choices that reflect this new belief. It's not just about big, sweeping statements. Sometimes, the most effective change comes from shifting the small, everyday thoughts. For instance, when you wake up feeling tired, instead of saying, "I can't get through this day," try saying, "I have everything I need to feel energized and focused." These subtle shifts accumulate, creating a ripple effect that touches every area of your life. Another powerful practice during these 3 days is visualization combined with self-talk. When you speak affirming words to yourself, close your eyes and picture them as reality. If you say, "I am confident and successful," visualize yourself in a situation where you feel completely self-assured. This combination of words and imagery imprints a vivid blueprint in your subconscious, making it easier for your mind to accept and act on the new belief. Let's also talk about patience. Changing the way you speak to yourself is not about instant results. It's about building a foundation. Think of it like planting a tree. The seed needs time to grow roots before it bears fruit. During these 3 days, be gentle with yourself. If you slip into old patterns of negative self-talk, don't judge yourself harshly. Simply redirect your thoughts and keep moving forward. And what about the role of gratitude? Gratitude is one of the most effective ways to elevate your self-talk. Instead of focusing on what you lack, start acknowledging what you already have. Say to yourself, "I am so grateful for my health, my abilities, and the opportunities before me." Gratitude shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance, making it easier to speak positively to yourself. So, are you willing to take this challenge? For the next 3 days, talk to yourself like you are your greatest ally. Be unwavering in your commitment to uplifting and empowering words. Watch as the small shifts you notice on the first day grow into a wave of transformation by the third. Take this step, and you'll discover the incredible power within you. You are more than capable of creating the life you desire, one word at a time.